What's up, everybody? This is the Grand Line Gazette, where we talk about One Piece every damn day. And you're damn right, it's Tuesday, where we talk about all the Titanic captains. It's Titanic Tuesday. The second to last one before we talk about Blackbeard himself. And today, we're talking about Laffitte. We don't got a first name, we don't got a last name, we got an epitaph. He is the Demon Sheriff. So, if you're
Yep.
new to this show, new to this channel, new to this stream, we are the Grand Line Gazette. This is CJ, that's Kev, I'm Corey. We talk about One Piece every day. We were uploading on the Overlook. We have taken all those videos down and we are going to be uploading them all slowly over the next month on the Grand Line Gazette YouTube show, our YouTube channel. While we're doing that, we are still recording new videos. Here, we're live right now on Twitch at the Grand Line Gazette, where you can watch all of our videos get recorded live, join in on the chat, steer the conversation, join in on the fun, and yeah, like, subscribe, support us. We're a new channel, and we're gonna be here tomorrow. So, hopefully you like it. Lafitte. So, usually we start with like the little bios that they have. This one's not too long. So Lafitte, nicknamed the Demon Sheriff, is the navigator. Damn, right after Nami. See, Kev, we be right, we be on it. We be on it. Uh,
I,
we still got to upload all these videos, but we did Robin, the most dangerous woman alive, then Katarina Devon, the most dangerous woman alive. We did Van Auger, then Usopp, and now we're doing the Navigator versus the Navigator. Like, come on, big brain play. Where are we? Lafitte, nicknamed
The
Demon
Grand Line
Sheriff,
Gazette.
is the Navigator,
Hey.
Chief of Staff, everybody, and the Titanic captain of the Blackbeard Pirates' fifth ship. He is also a former West Blue policeman known for countless acts of police brutality, which resulted in his exile from the sea. Due to his actions in
Oh, so he's like Zorro, but a police officer.
Due to
so
his
a police
actions in that
officer.
role, he is a minor antagonist in the Jaya arc, a supporting antagonist in the Inbound Town arc, and a reporter, major antagonist in the final arc.
So just a normal everyday police officer. Got it. Okay, understood. Carry
Got it
forward.
right. Check.
Got
All right.
it. Okay.
uh, Here, actually, everybody, here, I'm going to try to give you guys a link to our YouTube where you guys can like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff if you guys want to join in on more conversations like this. Just remade the stream, restarting on Twitch, restarting on the YouTube and everything. I need a Twitch code. All right, somebody comment in Twitch if you can, or YouTube. Look it up. The Overlook. I'm sorry. The Grand Line Gazette. The Grand Line Gazette. But let's talk about this really quick. Let's talk about Lafitte really quick. Let's talk about him being the navigator. How do we feel about this? It does seem like he's all over the place. Like if anybody knows their way around the Grand Line, Lafitte knows his way around the Grand Line.
Yeah.
This crew really doesn't need a navigator per se. You got people who can teleport. You got people who can literally fly with our Pegasus. It's. I think we need a navigator on the crew is the type of mindset where it's just a spot to fill.
What about
Um,
before when there was 5 members?
that's possible. And then ever since then, though, it's like post time skip right in this last chapter. He's nowhere near a ship. He's off on his own. He's
Well,
You
nowhere
know what's
near the
weird?
crew.
navigating, I'm not really thinking about like being in the ship. I'm thinking about knowing
Oh,
your
okay.
way around the Grand Line. So whether you're in the
Fair. Okay.
Yeah,
Pegasus
Fair
or
enough.
the
because
Okay.
Quasar, you gotta know how to
Gotcha.
black when you get there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
Fair
think
enough.
it's funny with Blackbeard shipping pre-time skip, with it just being those giant logs. And it's like you got the old dude, and I believe you have Burgess. They're the ones that are paddling the ship. And if Levitte's the navigator, he's just back there. I guess will Blackbeard go that way? So they're just paddling.
Just any excuse to not have to paddle, dog. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
But yeah, as far as him being the chief of staff, like
That is interesting.
that's technically second in command. He's the Sabo. He is the Zorro, basically. He is the
Exactly.
That's
person that
interesting.
makes the decisions on the ship.
which is
So
very
a chief of
confusing. Why he's
staff. Oh, I was gonna say the chief of staff from Blackbeard's crew showed up to Mary Joie, and a chief of staff from the Revolutionaries also showed up. That's interesting.
Yeah.
why is he the fifth ship then? I don't think he really cared when he numbered them. Then I think he just like, hey, I got 7 of you guys are my
I
7,
mean,
and then
Laffitte's
after,
just as low key as Blackbeard is.
very sure.
You gotta think of
If
the
not
timeline
more.
too. Yeah, if not like more. It's like one of those things where Lafitte
Blackbeard's a mystery,
probably
but yeah.
doesn't want to be the second ship because it's like, oh, that's the second ship. Or I feel like Lafitte's the planner. Like he's got a lot of like machinations and everything going. He's like, no, we'll put Jesus Burgess, who we recorded a couple weeks ago, as
Loudmouth.
as the captain of the second ship because he's the loudmouth. He's the one that's
Mhm.
destructive. He's the one that's like, if anybody's gonna say anything, it's gonna be like him destroying it. Like me, I don't need to do all that.
I like Blackbeard and Lafitte together because they're both schemers. They're both cunning. They're both mysterious. You don't know what they are cooking up by themselves, let alone together. And then when you get them together, you get Awakiji because they just played him, and now he's on the squad, thinking that he's playing Blackbeard, but he's not. Everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
As far as his like overall appearance, I, I've seen some videos, you know, what I mean, recently where it's talking about how these people with like the musical or entertainment like appearance, they're always going to be able to control somebody in some aspect. Like you had Django with his hypnosis, you have Brooke
Yeah.
with his soul like abilities from his music. Who's really to say that's from his soul powers? Like he says that,
I
but we've been conditioned to now know that just because somebody says that's their power and that's how it works, they might not actually know how it works. But like Lafitte, he could be another person who does hypnosis.
So I mean,
he does use
that's
hypnosis.
that's where my that's where
Yeah,
all
he
my
does
eggs
use it.
go. I meant like that's
Lafitte.
his fruit though. Like is what I think
Oh,
you mean.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, I just mean
Or
like we're gonna be seeing it more. Like we know he does it,
mm,
but we don't see him do it. His double
yeah,
fruit, we've seen him fly around, and there have been speculations where it's like the siren, where that can also like ship people
sure.
like casting spells and stuff like that. Not spells, but you know what I mean,
Yeah,
luring
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
But siren songs.
that that would be interesting if we have like an Odysseus thing where someone is keeping themselves in a position where they can be hypnotized by Lafitte or whatever is going on, just so everybody else can figure it out. Probably be Usopp. Something that comes to mind randomly. Lafitte reminds me of Mark Hamill's Joker, but like it's almost as if he's not. It just seems like he's more theatrical. Like he would be the Joker at a circus, or he would be a mime, but he's still like Joker-like. He has those tendencies. He still seems psychotic, sociopathic. Like it would be unnerving to be in a room alone with him, more or less.
Yeah, that's probably what got him the nickname the Demon Sheriff. And just like the look he has, he also has like the clown like lipstick
Yeah,
kind of thing on, so he does have that kind
yeah,
of thing going for him. He has like the dead eye, so I mean it's very similar like in person, I guess in appearance, and you can like see
yeah,
where personality can go there too since he smiles. But I mean it's like just him being like the Demon Sheriff, like you could do a lot with just the idea of him doing hypnosis. Like he could be having people kill themselves. He could be having people like torture each other, be like, you guys deserve this, kill each other.
I mean, he always has the cane,
Yeah,
and
where
we've seen a couple, maybe one person on the Straw Hats with a crate with a cane sword. It'd
yeah.
be pretty interesting.
and
I have
he
a
also has the
question.
fur, just like Brooke has the yellow fur. He has a purple fur.
Yep,
But
I
real
have a
quick,
question.
when he goes to Jaya and to give up Teach's name as like the replacement for Crocodile, he seems to almost sneak up on 3 admirals. I think like as far as a sensor, these are not
Is
pushovers.
These are
yeah,
not
these are
pushovers.
these are
So
vice admirals, and you have warlords there as well.
so for him to not, and I'm not saying get the drop on him because we haven't seen him fight, but we've talked about it off screen where it's like a more black Zetsu, white Zetsu, like hidden in the shadows type of
In
thing
plain sight.
in plain sight.
Um,
He is very squirmy, and I don't like. I don't like.
where is O'Hara? Which blue, or is it on the Grand Line?
I feel like it's on the
Because if
line.
because if O'Hara is in the West Blue and he's the demon sheriff and he's from the West Blue
It
and
doesn't make sense.
they were calling all the people on O'Hara demons and not or Robin's the demon child. Is he someone who was killing the people in O'Hara who are studying the voice century?
Is he Robin's daddy?
So, so the people, so the people,
It would explain Robin's sense of humor.
yeah, so the people in O'Hara that were, I thought that was just like military members, but I could see him like demon being like an epitaph that they give in the West Blue. Now that you brought that up, it could be like
Yeah,
something. It's like there are like certain people in the West Blue that are demons that you don't mess with.
whether they're
You don't.
studying the void century or whatever. But that's why they were called demons because the government called them that. And if he's the demon sheriff,
Yeah, yeah, they're like people that are called demons, and it's like a thing where it's like if you see them, you report them. Like you don't touch them, you don't help them, you don't
yeah,
even really look at them. But if you see them, you call it in. So it's like I wonder there could be multiple other ones. Demon
yeah,
child, demon
eh,
sheriff. There's all kinds of occupations and nouns you could put. So
the demon teacher, the demon navigator.
but yeah,
I mean, they said the same thing about Luffy though, having demon blood or the son of the demon. I think that's just their
Luffy's.
way of, hey, this guy's bad. No, maybe I could be wrong. I thought it was at
It,
Marineford and some ace was there, but I thought Akainu
he
said
called him
that
a devil.
too. Oh, the
I thought he
devil
called him a devil
spawned of the
because
devil.
that's the part that I was trying to split hairs on and everything. Is like, wait, are there two different things? Because I know what
But
they call him and I know the devil
they've
fruit stuff. So
they've always done stuff like that to just automatically assume like, hey, this
yeah,
guy's evil. Like what
yeah,
illegal immigrants type of thing. It's like we're all immigrants. Like they like you
yeah,
slapping on devil is like somebody
yeah,
slapping on illegal. It's like you get
yeah.
what we're doing automatic. So it's like, yeah,
I hear you.
I don't know. I think it's just we
I
hate
hear
these
you.
people.
Hmm.
Any theories about Lafitte? I mean, we see him usually on his own. He usually fights as a group,
Well, I
but when we
mean,
see him operating, he's on his own.
well, he's the
Uh,
one that kind of makes a lot of their plans. After Ennie's lobby, he's the one that wanted to go after the Straw Hats, but then they ran into Ace instead at that point. But he was like, hey,
Mhm.
like you're not that
Um,
far from there. So it's like I wonder if he's the master manipulator.
I think maybe he's always going out by himself because as if he's with other people, especially his crewmates, they draw too much attention.
Yeah.
Like he's quiet. Maybe Shiryu, especially with his new devil fruit. But other than that, and I would like for whatever reason, I feel like Shiryu is barely keeping it together like he wants to kill. Like he wants to. He's bloodthirsty to that extent. So if you bring him with Lafitte and Lafitte's doing reconnaissance, he's over here killing.
I don't get that same
Shiryu.
idea from Shiryu. But Lafitte, I mean, when Avalo Pizarro said that, Kev actually brought this up in our Avalo video, but Lafitte threatened to kill Avalo because he joked around and said maybe I'll be the leader of the crew. So I don't think Lafitte's the
Yeah.
same person. And he wanted to take
Yeah.
him from like a. I think he could handle Shiryu. I just he's one of those people that I'm just like he's up there with like the Mihawk, like Shanks, mysterious power. Just I know you're strong. Just what is it, man? Why are you the one whispering all the info? Like you got to be able to do something. How are you controlling the situation like this?
All right.
Um, I kind of wonder if he's the one that knows about the devil fruits. I have a theory that he is the guy. Obviously, I said it a couple times. He's the guy controlling the situation. But I think he had the Opie Opie Nomi used on him. I think he's the immortal one. I think he just
Mm.
didn't get it used a while ago. We've been hinted at the Opie Opie for so long, and it's like Emu's there, and it's like, okay, it's got to be Emu. It's got to be Emu if anybody uses it. But I think it's been used on Laffitte, and he's been alive, and because I saw a video, he is Brooke's opposite. Brooke is going to be alive forever. Laffitte's going to be alive forever. There's also I, in the historical, the Laffitte brothers, like they're not really too sure like which one did what in history, and during like the events, it's like he could have been born in this year, or he could have been born 53 years later. Like they have two different records of him being born, like 53 years apart.
Yeah.
How long was Brooke lost in the Florian Triangle? 53 years.
Yeah.
It's either 53 or 56. So it's like they're like connections right there.
And his wings in Impel Down remind me of the wings that Stronger eventually received with the Pegasus fruit. So it begs the question, how? Why are we seeing too close, similar fruits being used on the same crew?
Yeah,
with one of them.
For anybody, like we've never seen two double.
And then later on, Stronger magically gets it by eating the Pegasus fruit. So how would he have it as well? So does he absorb devil fruits like a rogue from X-Men?
Like, no, because I think that's Blackbeard's ability kind of thing. But
Very true. Very
that's
true.
why I think the siren, like you can fly, like controlling pirates and sea people. Hypnosis.
Aren't sirens typically women?
Yeah.
But yeah. I had a question regarding Lafitte getting the immortal surgery and everything. Are you saying that it was him and not Emu? Or are you saying it was both?
I don't think
or
Emu's immortal like that. I don't think they had the immortal surgery done. I think the Opie Opie Nomi has been used so many times. I think Brooke is immortal. I think that the analog, or he has a second life. I think the analog for Brooke, or the opposite of Brooke, is Laffitte. Opie Opie Nomi is our only other way that they have talked about people being immortal. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows it because he's the one filtering all the information to Blackbeard. We say often how Blackbeard knows all this stuff. I think it's been coming from Laffitte.
Possible.
well, then how is Emu alive for about a millennia?
I don't know how
You don't
giants
know?
alive for that long. They just live long.
Well, they're alive.
Giants
for like
have a
200
lifespan of
years.
300.
Yeah.
Well, still, that I mean,
We don't know what's going on with Emu.
but our lifespan is 80. So then, just to 80 to 300,
and then we got
it's all subjective to you though.
Yeah.
To
even their
to whatever.
don't live to like 100, so we can't even put them on a normal scale.
So let's say we are to giants as giants are to emu. I feel like that'd be pretty. I mean, there's just other types of. How long do fishmen usually live for?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's more alien shit, right? It's like how long do aliens survive for?
One Piece is like the son of Dragon Ball Z, and we have seen our villains be immortal enough.
Well, I think it has to come up eventually because we've talked about it. They've brought it up enough times to where it's not like you just suddenly unlock that power. It means that it has been unlocked before and used to where now it's even been used maybe so often to where it has a name. Like that's just I feel it. Yeah, you don't get a name after one punch.
Yeah,
unless you're Luffy.
I think there's something totally unrelated going on with Emu. I do not think the Opie Opie no Mi was used on them because I think at any time I feel like we would have heard a different character in the military just talking about we need the Opie Opie no Mi or make sure you get this guy or capture this guy. And I get it, One Piece does a lot in the background that we don't see, but I feel like there would be a little bit more significance on
You
capturing
think that the
someone.
government would be trying to do the same thing with the Gum Gum Fruit all over again?
They did. That's what Corazon was actually. That's what Corazon's whole intention was. He was told Sengoku by Sengoku the location of the Opie Opie no Mi. He was there to
Right.
get it for the Marines, and Doflamingo and his crew were there to get it from or for themselves.
Which brings up the theory that
Okay.
that was one of the God Valley fruits that they've been trying to wrangle back for all that time. But check our God Valley video. That one, oh, that comes out tomorrow. That actually comes out on schedule on the new channel. Our first like new theory video. Follow us, Grand Line Gazette, where we talk about God Valley, the history that led up to it. Next week will be a throwback episode where we talk about Thriller Bark being connected to God Valley. A lot of
Oh yeah.
similarities. That was a good conversation. Make sure you check that out next week. Yeah. But as far as like Laffitte goes, like it's literally just all speculation. Like we got nothing to go off of except how he's dressed and the fact that he's kind of like some other characters we know before.
Yeah. I mean, we can only speculate. I don't know why he would be the fifth captain while also being. It seems like Blackbeard's right hand person. It's very interesting. I think we speculated that as well. But what is his angle? Is he old? Is he old as older than 41? Is he possibly a rocks pirate?
Yeah, because these ages change. Like he'll put an age, and then he'll be like, actually, no, they're not that age. So it's like we still haven't gotten the full bio for Lafitte. So it's like he could just be stuck at this age. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or maybe he reset. Maybe he resets. They do a lot of like resetting.
Well, off your Ope Ope no
With
Mi,
birds,
it's
with birds. Remember the chicken guy? Every time he died, he reset. So
oh well in the translation it's not like the immortal surgery, it's like the forever youth
AlphaGo?
surgery.
yeah, he would turn from the
I,
chicken, then the egg, and then chicken,
yeah,
then the egg.
like he died and then transforms. I thought he just transforms.
Oh, well, maybe he's not dying, but yeah, he's transforming. It's like a rebirth, recreate. It's like it's life.
Gotcha.
It's a life cycle.
Yeah. Oh, so like an Ouroboros.
Sure.
But
Is that the
I'm trying to
plant?
think of no, the snake eating its tail for like
Oh, gotcha.
a phoenix, but he has white wings. I can't really think of anything else like that.
Yeah.
Owls,
Seems
doves, weird birds. I don't know.
yeah, who
Hmm.
knows.
But yeah,
He's gonna
Maybe
be
you do. Comment below.
yeah. Comment below if you guys have any theories on the feed or anything like that. Let us know if you guys have. Just if you guys think we're crazy, let us know. If you guys have any theories, let us know. Let us know also who is your favorite Titanic captain. We have one more, and that is Kuzan that we're doing next week before we do Blackbeard. So check our playlist. We should have the full thing re-uploaded soon. Check out the channel, like and subscribe. We go live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, possibly Friday, and Saturday morning. So definitely hang out.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning and Sunday morning, not Saturday, Sunday. Like, subscribe, do all this stuff. We got to get out of here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace.